guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Gabrielle. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being subscribed. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you guys are into this video. I'm going to be showing you guys my tips and tricks to glowy skin in the summer. Summer is my jam. Favorite time of year. From like January to April, I'm hibernating. Don't speak to me. Don't talk to me. I don't like the weather. I'm not into it. I'm a summer girl. So I've definitely perfected the summer look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how how you guys can achieve like a really pretty glowy dewy body and face too, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first tip is to shave and exfoliate. I just use the disposable razors from Target. They're pink. They do the job. If it was up to me, I would be bald from my eyelashes to my toes. That's like my goal one day, is to literally be bald from here down. But yeah, shave and exfoliate. I love the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. That does the job with exfoliating. Super inexpensive too. I believe it's $5.99. That is my favorite body exfoliant. That is a really important step to getting glowy skin, is to make sure you are exfoliating and hydrating. That's a huge step for your skin and your body too. So after I shave and exfoliate, I love to hydrate my body with a little bit of a thicker lotion versus what I'm using regular and year-round. Year-round, I'll use that Nivea cocoa butter lotion, but it just kind of goes into my skin. It doesn't leave a sheen. In the summer, I like to have a sheen. Like when you are showing your shoulders, your arms, your décolleté, your legs, I love to have a sheen. I just feel like it looks so pretty when the sun reflects off of it. So I love the Josie Marin. It is the Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter. So amazing. Not only does it smell good, but the texture and consistency of it is so thick and so creamy that it just, I have a little bit on already, but it just really leaves like such a pretty sheen on your body. And I feel like with certain lotions, I feel like the sheen goes away like in 15 minutes or an hour. Like it's very shiny at first and then it just goes away. This not only feels good and is so hydrating because of the argan oil, but it just leaves your arm, my ear, it just leaves your body so glistening and shiny, and it looks so good on top of skin when you have a spray tan as well. That will bring me into my next tip, which is find a really good self tanner. So I've been using self tanner since middle school, probably like the 7th grade. Long time ago, when I first started using self tanner, I used the Bare Minerals lotion. They discontinued it. I've been using self tanner since I was like in the 7th grade. I've always loved being tan. I think it's because my mom, I feel like, was always really tan growing up, and I think that I've just always loved a good tan. Like I always laugh because I'm like, I think I was meant to be in New Jersey and go be like a Guidette, because I love like excessive hair. I love excessive eyeliner. I love a good tan. I love jewelry. I love like, when I watch Real Houses in New Jersey, I'm like, that's where I'm meant to be. Like I'm meant to dress like Teresa and Melissa. Like that's more my jam. And I just feel like I'm trying to think of like the closest city to me is San Francisco, and like it is such a different vibe than how I am. Like it's just such a different vibe, and it's so hard because I feel like the outfits that I have in my closet and outfits that I want to wear, like they don't look right here. They literally don't look right here. Like on trips, like, or when I go to LA, that's perfect. I do that there, but it just looks weird here. Like it looks out of place. And yeah, anyways. So I've been using self tanner since middle school, so I'm definitely like a self tan connoisseur. I love self tan. My major thing with self tan is it needs to be hydrating. Like it needs to not be super drying. I've used a couple mousses, and I feel like for me personally, maybe I haven't tried the right mousse, but it feels like it really dries my skin out. I feel like even I can just tell when I'm putting it on, the texture of it, I'm like, my skin's gonna be dry. Like I can just tell. So recently, since my OG self tanner, it was the Bare Minerals lotion. It was the best self tanner ever because it was a lotion. So when it went on your skin, it felt super hydrating. It had a really pretty like green undertone, which does not make you orange. They discontinued that, I want to say like in the last year or so, I want to say. Yeah, I was on my last bottle, I think the beginning of the pandemic. That's like my only structure of time right now. I'm like, before the pandemic, BP, before the pandemic. But so I found one to replace it, and it is the Norvell Gradual Tanning Lotion. Love this. I've been using it. I used it last night, and it's amazing. It says gradual, but I feel like it's a great Like this is a one-time use. I probably had a little bit left over from last week, but I feel like 1 or 2 nights of this is like the perfect flawless tan. So find a good self tan, use whatever works for you. I've been into the Norval one, but I kind of want to try some more because that was bear barking, because my favorite one got discontinued. So I haven't tried a ton after that, because that's like when I find something that works, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Like when I find something that I love, I tend to not try new things. So yeah, find a self tanner you love. Use that self tanner at night and then wake up in the morning, put that argan body butter on your body and you will be glistening. Also another tip that I have for self tanning, I know that in like spray booths and when you get airbrushes, they say to not have any lotion. I have completely dry skin. I like to have lotion on my skin before I do tanner. Not directly before, but maybe an hour or 2 before, or if I had it on from earlier in the day and I'm putting it on at night. I like to have a little bit of lotion on my skin personally. I just have always done it that way, and I can't imagine putting tan on like a completely dry as a bone skin. Like I just feel like it goes on so much smoother because my skin has some sort of layer of hydration. I don't really care if it makes a barrier and the tan doesn't get it as much. I feel like that's why my tan does not come off splotchy. Like anytime that, actually my tans, the only time my tan really comes off splotchy is when I have gotten a few airbrush tans, and it always comes off splotchy right here. I don't know what it is. It never happens like that when I do it at home and I'm doing it with a lotion. Maybe it's because it's a lotion versus the spray. Maybe that's what it is. But I have always done my spray tans with like a little tiny layer of lotion. So yeah, okay, so my next tip is to put highlighter on your body. So I use the MAC Gold Deposit for my body. Okay, and then I will say the Josie Maran's a little greasy, so be careful when you're using it, but I use the MAC Gold Deposit for my body highlighter. It's a really sparkly, really pretty bronze highlighter. You can put it on your face too. It's a little too dark for my face, but I like to put this on the high point, so I'll put some on my collarbone. Right here, I'm looking in the viewfinder. Put a little bit down your chest, a little bit on your shoulders. And like, I'm excessive. Like I want to be also like sparkly and shiny and hydrated from my eyelashes down to my toes. Like I literally sit there and put lotion all over my toes. And if you want to go the extra step, the extra mile, put cuticle oil on your toes and your nails before you go out. Okay, so I just put like a little douse of that all over. This is MAC Gold Deposit. This is my favorite body highlighter. You can use any highlighter that you already use, but this is my personal favorite for my body. Okay, and then my next product, my next item that you need for the summer is actually from JLo's makeup artist. It is from Scott Barnes, which he has been around for a while now, but this is his trick that he has used on JLo and probably other celebrities that he's done makeup on. This is his trick. And also Scott Barnes has something called Body Bling. My mom used this back when I was probably over 10 years ago. I remember her using this. It's basically a mixture of the Josie Maran and like a highlighter, like liquid highlighter. Like it's like a shimmery body makeup. And it is so good. It's so pigmented. It's so good. So if you don't want to get the Josie Maran, and no, you have to get the Josie Maran. But if you don't want to use a powder highlight, I would recommend using a shimmer lotion or something if you want to take that extra step and be like really hydrated. But his trick that he uses on skin in the summer, or I just think when he does any in the summer, but his trick that he uses on people's skin when he does their makeup is he uses the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist. What's amazing about this is, first off, is the sunscreen, so it protects you from the sun if you're outside, if you're swimming, if you're in a bikini, or if you're going to like a day party and you want to be super glistening and shiny. This is it. So it's a SPF, but it gives you the most dewy skin ever. I'm going to spray some on my chest just so you guys can see. It is the Ultra Sheer Body Mist. Get it at CVS, get it at Target, get it at Amazon. Look at that. Okay, I just sprayed it. Shit. Okay, I just sprayed it all over my chest and look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. It's a little perfumey. which I don't love, but like my skin just looks healthy and glowing and hydrated and moisturized, and it's just glistening, so it looks so good when the sun reflects off of it. This is great for if you're taking pictures like in a bathing suit or something. It just looks not greasy, but it just looks shiny and like youthful and pretty. So my first step is to find a good self-tanner. Self-tan the night before. Or no, I'm sorry. My first step is to shave and exfoliate. Get the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Mango. Exfoliate your body. Find a good self-tanner. Don't be afraid to put a light layer of lotion on a few hours or an hour before you do self-tan. Just try it. Don't knock it till you try it. I love it. It's worked for me. Buy the Josie Marin Ultra Hydrating Body Butter. Buy that. You will love it, and this will last you for forever. I'm not sure what size this is. I think it's from QVC. QVC, don't sleep on QVC either. They have such big sizes of things, and it's so much cheaper. But the Josie Marin Whipped Argan Oil, the body butter. Put some highlighter on your chest, your collarbones, your shoulders, high points, and then top it off with the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist. This stuff is amazing, and you guys will love it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys pick up on some of these little tips and tricks that I gave you for summer shine. And then, yeah, I will see you guys soon.